her speech that she's giving in this setting. I will say that I believe she has shown speaking skills well beyond just 3 speeches. She's really a really good speaker, entertaining, fun to listen to. I've learned a lot about Disneyland that I didn't know about, and I'm looking forward to what she has to talk about today. Please join me in welcoming Marie.
My fellow Toastmasters and guests, have you ever wondered how you could go on a trip but not spend much money? Well, today I'm going to tell you how you can get a hotel bargain. I love to travel, and I'm going to kick off this speech by telling you how I became that hotel bargain hunter, and then proceed to tell you about 2 of my favorite hotel bargain hunting websites, Hotwire and Priceline. Despite my love to travel, often I was somewhat financially challenged, particularly when I was in school, and my budget didn't always accommodate my tastes. While I've done my fair share of camping, of even staying in hostels, there's nothing better after a long journey than arriving at a nice hotel with great amenities. I'm going to tell you the first of my tips of how you can get a bargain hotel. But first, I want to tell you how I became a hotel bargain hunter. I first became a hotel bargain hunter about a decade ago. I was looking for a cheap hotel in London that was in a safe area. I was traveling by myself, I wanted it to be centrally located, and I wanted to make sure that I was going to arrive somewhere where I didn't have to worry about my safety. I spent hours and hours going through different hotel websites, and finally I found this deal. It was a 4-star hotel that was marked down 90% for just 1 night only, which just happened to be the night I was going. The hotel was marked for £11 a night, which is less than $20, and that included tax. It had to be a catch, right? Well, being a risk taker and a young college student, I figured, what do I have to lose? I booked the hotel, and it actually all worked out. I showed up at the hotel. It was on Park Lane in London, which is one of the nicest areas. It was a suite hotel. I was checked into my own suite for a price that was less than some of the hostels in the city. And there I was, just this college student, walking into my nice, very comfortable suite. It was great. And after that, I was hooked. I wanted to find more deals just like it. So the first tip I'm going to tell you about today is Hotwire.com. Hotwire is a website owned by Expedia. And what Hotwire does is it sells off the excess inventory for hotels at much lower prices to enable hotels to fill all of their rooms. Hotwire, you go onto the site, you pick your location, your dates, just like you would on any travel site. And it will come up with a list of areas, it will come with a list of star ratings, and a list of hotels, but it won't tell you the name. It will tell you the amenities, but you have no idea where you could end up staying. It's a total risk, but you could save a lot of money by doing this. After you pay your money for this mystery hotel, you wait, you cross your fingers, and you hope as the little circle on the computer spins that you will get a good hotel. Finally, it loads, and I've had some great deals on Hotwire. Once when traveling across America, I ended up with DoubleTrees in several US cities for about $40 a night, and then I got a Radisson for about $35 a night too. And all of them, for the price that I paid and the price they were for full price, there was a huge saving, typically 50 to 60% off the price. The second tip I'm going to share with you today is Priceline.com. Priceline works like Hotwire. It sells off excess hotel inventory without giving the hotel name, but it works a little different. On it, you need to give a bid. So how it works is you pick your area and your star rating, and then you place a bid. Priceline will tell you right off the bat if your bid is so ridiculous that it has pretty much no chance of ever being accepted. However, then once you place your bid, you wait for William Shatner, and he comes up his feet, and he stands there tapping his feet, and finally it comes up. Either you have a great hotel, or you have to place a bid again. Now, it's important when placing a bid on Priceline that you don't put all your cards on the table at once. Pick one area and 1 star rating at a time, because you can't bid for that same star rating in that same area for 24 hours more if you lose that bid. So it's important to take it one area and 1 star rating at a time, so you can place subsequent bids right away if you lose. assuming that you're open to other levels. You may be wondering, well, how would I even know what to bid on Priceline? Well, one thing you can do is to look at what the area and the star rating is in Hotwire for a similar level of hotel. This gives you an idea of what a deal you could get on Hotwire, and then drop your price for your bid on Priceline to lower, maybe 20% lower. A second tip you could use would be to go on betterbidding.com. Betterbidding.com is a site that's been put together. It's basically a forum, and on it people place the bids they've won on Priceline and the different hotels they've gotten on Hotwire. There's even a list of hotels, star ratings, and areas for both Hotwire and Priceline that people have received in the past. So if you're a little risk averse, you can get an idea of, well, what could I get? And just to try and gamble, okay, it shows these 4 hotels. Am I okay with these? Should I go for my bid? Well, I'm just going to say it. You really can't go too wrong in Hotwire and Priceline if you're looking to save money and you're flexible and you're not looking for just one specific hotel. I would actively encourage you to take a gamble and try these websites, and it's definitely a great way to justify your exotic vacation. Why not justify that short mini break knowing that you've saved maybe 50% the full price? Thank you, and happy hotel bargain hunting.